All right. Hey, folks, this is Pastor Edwin Lugo here. It is Friday afternoon, October 7th. Really just putting some of the finishing touches on planning our fifth anniversary service. And so I wanted to shoot a video for you really quickly to give you some information, I think important information for you to know for this coming Sunday. Some of you might be watching this live here in a little bit. Many of you will probably watch it later on via an email link that I'll send out later. But I want to say this first of all: if you are planning to come to the fifth anniversary service this coming Sunday, please, please, please do not forget to register. Maybe you're watching this video right now and you go, "Oh, I meant to do that, I haven't done that." Go find that email, register for us. We are trying to get numbers as best we can, both for seating, for lunch, for all of those things. We want you to be aware of it and ready to go. So please be sure to register for that. Also, in that email, I asked if any of you were interested in playing an organized softball or kickball game out on the ball field during some of our recreational time. I've only had a few of you respond to that, but if you are interested, please let me know. I'm not going to go through any of the effort of collecting all the stuff and having it prepared and ready to go if we want to just enjoy the campsite. And if we just want to do that, I'm completely fine with that as well. I would love to do that. But I know many of you in the past have said, "Hey, Pastor, we should have a softball game, or we should have some sort of something like that." I'd love to get this is a great opportunity to get it together because we're all there and we can. But I'm not going to do that unless I know we have enough people ready to go. And I would be involved in that. I know many of others had mentioned it, but if you are interested in that, shoot me an email, shoot me a text, something like that, and let me know. That way I can properly prepare. If I don't hear from enough of you, then we'll just enjoy the campsite, and that'll be great. But I do want you to know a few other things. First of all, the service at the Canby Grove will start right at 10:30. So don't be late. I'm telling you right now, if you're late, you're gonna miss some stuff that you don't want to miss. So don't be late. I'd hate for you to come walking in 5 or 10 or 15 minutes late and miss some of those things. Be there early. Be in your seat, ready to go, ready to worship the Lord and have a good time. So be ready, be there, be ready to go. I will also say there's going to be some people there that we haven't seen in a while. Some people that this will be their first service back. As a matter of fact, we even have some guests signed up to be here. It'll be their first service at Pioneer ever, and so we want you to be there. We want there to be as full a house as there can be, and just enough encouragement and energy in that room and friendliness there for those people. At the same time, I still want to repeat we need to be alert and aware and cognizant. This is not a service for us to let our guard down as far as being sure to, um, keep proper hygiene, cover our coughs and sneezes. We talked about if you're willing to wear a mask while we sing, and all of those different kinds of things. I just want to remind you about being careful. I know when there's excitement in the air and there's new people or people you haven't seen in a while, sometimes we can let our guard down. I want you to be as loving and energetic as you can, but I'm just saying, don't let your guard down. Be alert to that and be aware of that. Be careful with that. After the service is over, we're going to head over to the dining hall that's just a few steps away, not too far away. And when you go in there, they'll actually have tables and everything already set up for us. And at your table, there will be, I think, some salad and some chips and salsa. We'll pray in the service, and that way we can just go right over there and start into lunch. But they have asked again. We want to try our best to steward the opportunity to be at the Canby Grove, and there are a few things they've asked for us being in that space there to eat. Typically, their tables seat anywhere from 6 to 8 people. And what they're trying to do is, obviously they want families to sit together at one table, or they said maybe like 3 couples or 6 singles. They didn't want to separate it out where, only a couple, 2 people could sit at a table by themselves and then nobody else could. But again, just be cognizant of that, about the space and who you sit with. Try to be careful about that. We may have to work out some of that math and get people right in the right places. Basically, what I'm saying, especially if you have a big family, try not to have the adults over here and 2 kids over there and 2 more kids over there. We're trying to keep those things together. Maybe people that you interact with on a regular basis as it is. Sit with those people. I know it's a great opportunity usually to mix and mingle with other people, but you can have an opportunity to do that between service and lunch or after service outside rather than in the dining hall there. And so they're trying their best and they're encouraging us to try to keep, I guess, what is often referred to, so many new words during this time, these cohorts, people maybe that you typically spend time with, to try to sit with those people at your meal. After lunch, we'll be able to just enjoy the things at the campground. And just as a reminder, what some of those are: there's carpet ball, there's ping pong. We have a ping pong table. We've had some pretty epic battles down in my garage, and somebody's already challenged me to some ping pong. So if you play ping pong, we'd love to do that. There's a gaga ball pit there for us to play with, basketball courts. There's a playground there for our kids. There's horseshoe pits that people can play in. There is the ball field if somebody just wants to enjoy being out there. Again, and we've talked about having a softball game or a kickball game. Let us know about that if you're interested. There are two other things I just want to mention that are really important. First, two things. One is, as many of you know, there is river access on the camp property. And if anybody goes down that direction, it is imperative that an adult is there. Please do not allow your children to go out down there without any adult supervision. Please carefully communicate that with them. Make sure they know it again and again. And it's not, I'm going to go ask mom and then I can go. No. They need to have adult supervision anytime they're anywhere near that area. And then also they've opened up their archery range for us as well. And that is another area where we can use on Sunday, but they ask that there is an adult supervising that situation. So same thing, your kids are welcome to use that, but as an adult, you need an adult there. They need an adult there to supervise them. So if your children are going, please do not send them to those two places by themselves with absolutely no supervision. Adults need to be there to help them with that throughout the entire time, not just to see them there, to pick them back up, but throughout the entire time. Adult needs to be there to be monitoring that. It's just imperative that we do that. And so, I'm looking forward to Sunday. It's going to be a great service. It's going to be a great lunch. It's just going to be a great day all around, just enjoying God's goodness to us. And we certainly hope to see you there. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and let me know. But I really, really hope to, if you're able to. And again, I understand some of you still need to be very careful, and we're fine with that. But if you're able to, we really, 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 really would love to see you this Sunday. We'll talk to you later.